Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're going to take a look at some charts that have been moving and what we can expect for next week. So I was going to do a video earlier in the week talking about the seasonality of the year ahead and what we could potentially expect from the markets, but as I was planning that video, there was obviously we had New Year, as well as some news that there were some airstrikes in Iran by the US, which has caused the markets to run to the safe haven assets. So if we go take a look at gold, for instance, we originally planned to see gold react from the sort of 15 area, 1520s was a good area to watch on gold, and we were expecting the market just to find a little bit of resistance there, pull back, and then we were going to look for those long continuation trades. But what we've had is those airstrikes in Iran, and the market has ran to this safe haven and is pushing prices higher. Now, price is heading towards that key high we spoke about before. We suggested that the market could run back up into these highs, and if we see the market push and break that high, I imagine there'd be a lot of stops above that point. So if that's the case, then I imagine gold could rally further if we do see a break and close above that point. What I would like to see is obviously gold pull back from there. I want to see gold reverse, come back lower, so then we get an opportunity to look for that long position. So ideally, if I just grab this 1473, just bring this a little bit higher, if we can get the price back down into that sort of 1520, 1517 sort of area, that to me would be a good area to look for those long positions. So I want to see price find some resistance at that high, that key yearly high as well. If the market pushes down from here, then I'm going to look for those long positions from around about 1518, 1520. So gold's still very much on the cards for a bullish move, but I think this run needs to see a retracement before we start getting involved. Aussie US dollar was one that we spoke about. The fact that it broke into new highs, what I was expecting was price to come and retrace back into the key support zone, and we look for long positions. Now that's the case. The market has retested this area. I want to see some corrective candles. So the last pullback lasted around 4 days, so we've only just tapped it. Let's see if we can get a little bit of accumulation going on here, and then we can look for long positions on Aussie dollar back into this key high in here. Another market of interest was obviously yen. Yen, we wanted to see some big moves on. We spoke about euro yen being at this resistance and looking for short opportunities on this, and if you did manage to take any short positions, then you'd be nicely in profit. Now the market has formed this double top formation, closing below this neckline at the moment. Obviously we need to see that confirmed close before doing anything here, but what I would expect then is the market to pull back. Let's just grab a trend line, is to pull back into that neckline resistance and then look for a continuation trade off the back of that. I really like the idea of buying yen as we see as we showed in the market outlook this week, that the yen is very, very weak and at -7, so we should start seeing some strength come back into yen, which is what we've seen this week. CAD yen was another one that we spoke about, being the market diverging, and we can see that that market's just starting to move as well, so still looking for some opportunities there. Kiwi yen's a really nice chart as well. The market is back up at this resistance level in here. We're starting to reject that. The weekly is looking very bearish here. We've gone into that overbought territory as well, so we could start seeing some shorts being applied to Kiwi, and this is a weekly chart, so we need to wait for that weekly chart to really give us an option. But what I could anticipate is if the market did close like this, that we'd see a continuation back down into those previous weekly breakout highs. So just go into a daily time frame, and you'll see that the market is starting to push from there. Could we get some kind of head and shoulders pattern to look for those short opportunities on this market? So keep your eye on those markets, keep an eye on yen especially. Feel like we've got some good buying opportunities on that currency, and I'll speak to you next week. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you very, very soon.